morning, Thomas.
Morning. I wouldn't say it's a good one.
What could it be now?
It's Marty. Come with me.
Oh no. Marty? This is awful.
When I found him this morning, I thought he was pranking me.
His vitals are normal. He's just frozen in place, like Mutilda was.
I always thought he talked too much, but we can't leave him like this. Figure your folk might be able to figure this out.
Well, can we use the unfreezing incantation on him?
I'm not sure if Ariel's normal unfreezing incantation would work on a human. Tara, can you speak to Ariel? I need to continue monitoring Marty in town. Come find me afterwards.
Leave it to me. Finally!
I know why you're here, Wildling. It was not the basilisk.
Come on, Ariel. Mutilda? Cleopatra? This isn't too out of the blue.
I admire your desire to protect your friend, but that mess did happen quite recently.
I demand you show us the basilisk. We must find a new home for it immediately. Off the island.
You will not! The wards I placed Basel under have not been broken. How do we know it's not something you have done? Who knows what you do when you sleepwalk? Haven't you been found by the lighthouse close to the affected human's home?
Why don't we all pause for a moment? We'll find the culprit later. Right now, I need to unfreeze Marty. Ariel, is there a version of the unfreezing incantation that's safe for humans?
There is. My scream won't harm creatures. Humans are another matter. Here's a more human-friendly recipe.
Thanks, Ariel. I'm gonna whip this up right away.
Bruno's told me about the lighthouse. It seems he's been reminded that we're all looking out for him.
I'm happy to hear that. I know he'd have one of our backs if our places were switched. aren't you?
Thank you again. I've spent so long outrunning something right in front of me. I only stopped with your help.
Anytime, Perry. It means a lot that you trusted me enough to share your past with me.
I miss when Giacomo would walk around Ravenwood whistling. Juliet reminds me so much of him.
You should tell Juliet these stories. I think she'd love to know more about him. Here are the berries for your bébé, Angus.
These look perfectly plump. Is it magic? Oh, wait, actually, don't tell me.
That lighthouse looks like it should be in a postcard, no? Parker outdid himself.
If I received a postcard of it, I'd be on the first flight in. Parker did a great job.
The cat you call your familiar keeps me updated on Fairhaven's going-ons. You can never keep too close an eye after the Wraith drama.
I used to survive by thinking of what was going to come next. Now I don't have to. Meditating has never been easier.
How do you repay an impossible debt? When I first returned, it was hard, accepting how much time passed. I'm indebted to everyone on the island for caring for my children when I couldn't.
Bruno says the lighthouse is so bright, he can even see it with his eyes closed. That's great, but I worry about him snoozing alone out there.
He said what? Now I'm worrying about him sleeping out there too.
Ruined again!
Is everything all right?
I burned the caramel again. Giacomo would always say I should just buy it in the store, but it's not the same. I could never serve a dessert made with caramel from a jar, like at some highway truck stop. I have pride, you know?
Oh, I agree. Store caramel is basically the devil.
It is. It truly is.
Things are getting weird again, Grandma. Now Marty's frozen in the middle of his yard, the same as Mutilda was. Only this time it can't have been the basilisk because Ariel's still got it under lock and key. I saw it myself. I don't know what's going on. I bet you would have been able to help us figure things out.
it weird how even the Fae have regrets and worries and all that? Like, you're magical. Not even in a witchy way. You're actually made of magic.
Oh my word, thank you. Hazel used to make this for me, but your version? It smells even better.
Am I ready for bed? Hey, Feedy, get to it!
I've always had good memories making food, and making these Bay King recipes will be a highlight. It's only fair that you get to be the first to indulge in these creations. Have this.
I'm honored. I'm assuming this means you're on to the next great thing?
Possibly. Giva told me she missed her mother's samosas. I know we can't compare to Indian food from India or England, but comfort food always works out. Could you get me the ingredients? I'd like to surprise Giva, and if she approves, it'll go into the recipe book.
I'm on it, Angus. I'm having a lot of fun helping you find new recipes. Samosa ingredients, as requested. I can't wait to try these ones out.
Me either. Wish me luck on this one, Tara.
Seeing a light welcome me back at the end of a long day reminds me of coming home to Helena. Thank you, Tara.
You're welcome, Bruno. I'm sorry it took us so long to realize you needed a little extra light.
I don't want to call Yuri a worrywart per se, but I also don't know anyone who carries a paper bag on them in case they need to deep breathe away a case of hiccups.
May the Courtiers call to save animals all. Free the cursed human whom bad luck did befall.
What are you all staring at me like that for? Am I sleepwalking naked?
I see I came by to check on you at the perfect time. You were frozen by something, Marty.
Like Mutilda? You're kidding. You sure I didn't get hit hard on the head or something?
Can you remember anything before you were frozen?
Not much. I got a snazzy haircut and walked home. Then I woke up here. Hang on. I think I can remember seeing a pair of glowing eyes right before everything went blank. Something must have followed me home.
That would make sense. It sounds like Basel really might have had something to do with it.
Ariel insists Basil's under lock and key. I'll check her wards myself today. There has to be an explanation.
I asked Gloria if there was living space in the lighthouse. Imagine how much money the town could make if we rented out to tourists.
Not that that's something you still do anymore, right?
Yeah, right. But a good idea is a good idea.
Music makes my baby girl come alive. She's been talking a lot about going to a music school, but I'm not sure if she's old enough for that. Or maybe I'm not ready to let her grow up.
Don't tell Giva, but she makes learning suck less. Like, I don't care about math. But still, I want to give it a shot.
Oh, it's rad that Parker fixed up the lighthouse.
I was getting worried about my guy Bruno.
Me too.
The lighthouse seems to be lighting up Bruno's path. Gloria made the right call to have Parker restore it.
I don't know about the path part, but Gloria did make the right choice.
Much as I enjoy the artistry, maintaining people's hair health is also its own kind of fun, you know? The science of finding the right formula to keep everything all hydrated and enriched is so exciting. I can't help but nerd out.
Do you need any help with farm errands? We're trying to save up for some new slingshots.
This beacon will bring more attention to us than anything.
Is that bad?
You'll see.
Wesley asked me to write a book about caring for creatures. If I could write, I'd do it.
Aww, you liked that, didn't you? Who's my little fun-sized sweet?
The rain is nice, but I'm so glad I can choose when I'd like to experience it.
The lighthouse is some of my finest work, thanks to you.
I'm always happy to help, Parker. The lighthouse is incredible.
As good as Yuri is, I wonder if even she'd be able to tame my curls.
My older brother is the successful one in the family. But hey, I'm the one rolling in the dough.
Wesley and I have a good system going. I give him a little extra meat, and he sources books about meat for me.
How many books about meat are out there?
More than you'd think. The history behind what we eat is fascinating.
What's your favorite epic poem?
Pardon?
Your favorite epic? You know, Beowulf, the Odyssey, the Bhagavad Gita.
I'm gonna have to think on that one and get back to you.
Oh, I can't wait to drink some of this while reading the latest detective novels that came in.
Is it time for bed?
Bruno, come on, man! Give me a blink or something!
Oh no, not someone else.
It looks like he's been affected by the same thing that got Marty. We can't let this happen again, Gloria.
You're right. First, we'll need another incantation, it seems. And second, it's time for a proper investigation.
I'll get to work on the incantation right away.
Do you think if I make an out-of-order sign out of Mommy's magic paper and stick it on the classroom door, it'll actually shut down school for a little while? Not forever. I sorta like school enough to not get rid of it all the way. But I could use some me time, you know?
And what do you know about me time, Finn?
I don't know. It's what Mommy and Daddy say sometimes, so I want some too. Like when Daddy goes on walks to look at flowers or carves pretty stuff in his workshop just for fun.
In hopes of separating myself from older tenants and atoning for the malcontent trials, I threw away my medals. And if you recall, became a duck. But even as I waddled in the valley of disillusionment, I returned to my humanity newly inspired. I'm the same Cameron, but I've changed. I think we could still be the League, but change some of the teachings. Somehow.
I spent too long being afraid of half the town, and I'm ashamed I did. Just glad no one spits at me when I walk around town.
What a pleasant surprise it is to have you here, Tara.
You know, I knew Lena was good peoples when I went to grab her some coffees and the bodega cat kept looping around her ankles. Bodega cats are great judges of character.
That's so sweet.
I think so too. Of course, now I'm also wondering, was that cat someone's familiar? Was it reading magical vibes? Have I always lived around witches?
Oh my goodness, first Marty, now Bruno. Who's next? Me? What can we do to protect ourselves? Should I be asking Francis about protective amulets?
Marty? Bruno? Perhaps it's time for me to pack up and leave. All this chaos being stirred up makes me feel like I'm a bad omen to y'all.
No way, Yuri. You're one of the best things that's happened to us. I promise we'll figure this out.
I believe it, but I'm not sure if that changes things for me.
I keep checking Basil's wards. I don't understand how they could have been broken. Whenever I run into Cameron, I try not to immediately run the other direction. Neither of us are leaving the island anytime soon.
Did I tell you Miss Yuri let me borrow her book on Madam C.J. Walker? I'm gonna jump in right after I finish 12 tips for biz kids under 12.
If Marty and Bruno got frozen, does that mean we're next?
I hope Sebastian understands that even if he does choose to leave Fairhaven, it doesn't mean he has to stay away forever. Even I went to study in the city for a time, and that was when I was only a few years older than Sebastian is now. But when you're a teen, every decision feels so paramount, so irreversible. I just hope he knows that no matter the direction he chooses to go, we'll always be there for him.
Hey, Miney. It's off to work you go. May the courtiers call to save animals all. Free the cursed human whom bad luck did befall.
Wait. What's going on? Well, why are you staring me down like that?
You were frozen, Bruno. Just like Marty was. Can you remember anything from before it happened?
Not much. Just that I was having a nice chat with a neighbor. Don't remember who, though.
Interesting. I bet whoever you were talking to might know something useful.
Tara, could you ask around town for me? Perhaps someone saw something that will shed light on the situation.
I'm on the case, Mayor Miranda. Was there anything weird you noticed before the freezings? The basilisk roaming around, perhaps?
No, I did notice the haircut, though. If you're gonna be frozen, might as well be after Yuri's freshened you up, right?
I know you're innocent, but did you see anything weird around town before the freezings?
Magic's your business, not mine. Both of them seemed peachy to me the last time I saw them, though.
Gloria asked me to ask around. You didn't see anything about the freezings that could be useful, did you?
Nah, both of them ordered their usuals the last time they came by the bar. Marty did seem like he was in a cheery mood, but that's his default.
I can guess you didn't have anything to do with Marty or Bruno, but did you see anything that could be useful?
I wish I had. First, Marty, now Bruno. I'm so worried Juliet could be in danger too.
I'm asking everyone for clues. So, did you see anything?
Not at all. I noticed Bruno missed a group meeting when he'd been going pretty consistently, but even I miss a night here and there.
Sorry, I have to ask. But, did you see anything unusual before the freezings?
Nuh-uh. We didn't have anything to do with this. I promise.
Was there anything weird you noticed before the freezings? The basilisk roaming around, perhaps.
A little basilisk couldn't have done this. A cow's one thing, but a person? Don't believe it.
Sorry, I have to ask. But did you see anything unusual before the freezings?
Nothing. I wish I'd been paying more close attention, though.
I'm sure you're in the clear, but did you happen to see anything off about Marty or Bruno?
I didn't. I'm trying to be cool about this magic stuff, but it's so dangerous. I worry for the kids.
I'm looking forward to learning magic without the stress of some looming threat or impending disaster, you know? I am not a lump of coal. I don't need that much pressure.
eye's quite sharp. If I give him a book recommendation, the next time I see him, he's finished it and ready to chat.
Am I ready for bed?